Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Episode 8. We are hot off the heels of that ridiculous and fun Ipecac, Cricket's Body, and Parasite run. And we get Azazel rolled, which pretty much means that we're probably going to win. Azazel actually is one character that I have not completed the Dark Room with on hard mode yet. So seeing as we're playing on hard, I think we'll probably make that our goal. Why am I going to blow that up and free them instead of just coming over here and being like, yeah, what are you going to do? I'm over some rocks firing some lasers at you. Apparently I'm trying to make this a rap, but it's pretty much crap. So, you know, there's that. But anyway, we're going to try to go for the Dark Room on Azazel. I actually had a run with him last night. It was the last run I was going to do before going to sleep. And I had a pretty nice build. I was pretty happy with where I was at. I had the negative, I had all that stuff, and then I decided for some reason to go to the cathedral because that's where I normally go because I enjoy the extra items on the chest. And at the end of it, I walked into the chest expecting to go to the chest, and I ended up at the ending and kind of wept silent tears at my own idiocy. Let's drop a Mr. Mega there and get an extra Spirit Heart for it. So, you know, I should have the Dark Room done with Azazel, but since I don't, that gives us a goal for this episode. Our goal is to go to the Dark Room and beat it. Now, of course, if we don't have a particularly strong run, we can always go to the chest instead. But at the same time, the Dark Room is both something that I don't go to as often, and we're playing as Azazel, so not having a decently strong run is somewhat rare. Obviously it happens by the fact that I failed at the Dark Room once when I got through Shoal, but at the same time, it's not very common to have a particularly weak run as Azazel. Stupid gurglings. HP up, awesome. It's going to give us a red heart that we can trade for 1 or 2 heart devil deals. And we're down to Basement 2, Curse of the Maze, my favorite curse. And by favorite, I mean the curse that makes me want to rip my hair out. I don't even have hair, I just have a beard. So, you know, if I could rip any more hair out than I already have, I probably would over Curse of the Maze, is what I'm getting at here. Don't have any keys yet. That would help. Goodbye, Mini Dingle. I have taken an absurd amount of damage already, I won't lie. I'm kind of disappointed in myself to be hit this many times on the first couple floors as Azazel. You know, you'd think by the time that you had completed Lost Runs, you would be pretty good at dodging stuff, but apparently not. Apparently that's not how it works. Let's head into our boss room while we're here. It's Dingle, this should be very, very simple. One, 2, 3, and boom. That means we can take 2 deals with the devil. Okay. 1/3 of Guppy right off the bat, I'll take it. There's no extra cost attached to it like there often is with Dead Cat, because we only had 2 HP, so taking it for 1 put us exactly where we would be even if we were taking another item, which is a plus. We're gonna head back down this way and look for a key, if the game would let us. Oh my fucking god! I swear, you could just play that song on Curse of the Maze sometimes, and it would be perfect. Broken Ankh, a couple of troll bombs. Not that interested in Broken Ankh. I'd rather keep Judas' tongue. Sorry, my face was a bit itchy. I haven't shaved for a little while, and that makes my face tend to get a little bit on the itchy side. Come on, just let me go. Envy, the boss that always makes you want to restart if you fight him on the first floor, as anyone but Azazel. A key! Huzzah, at the last moment we were saved. The key was delivered to him. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that. I didn't really expect it, but thank you, game. Thank you for the glorious bounty you have bestowed upon me. Thank you for offering me something that is one of the very few ways to make Azazel even more powerful than he already is. I appreciate it. What do we have in here? Telepathy for dummies. Now, the knife does actually home a little bit with homing shots in this version. And, I mean, technically speaking, I don't have a spacebar item, so I might as well take it. I mean, it is a borderline completely worthless item, but we don't really have anything else, so why not at least take it, I guess, technically. You know an item is worthless when I almost pass it up when I don't have anything that it's going to be taking over for. You know, like, if I had another spacebar item and I was going to pass it up, that doesn't necessarily mean it's worthless, it just means that it's worse than what I have. When I'm about to pass it up when I don't have anything, that's a bad sign. So you could use another key drop, because we're probably going to get enough money to go to the shop. There we go. And now we just need 2 more pennies and we can make both the shop and the item room target. Of course, the boss room is always a target, but that'll just happen when we come across it. We don't really need anything for that, that's just gonna happen. Mom's eyeshadow, some charm tears, okay. Does that make my knife pink? No. Okay. I was hoping it would. I was hoping that I could have a nice pink knife. Blue candle is tempting. Spite us! So if we get a couple more pennies, we might come back in here and buy a blue candle. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Troll Bomb. What now? That guy was completely worthless against his friends. Once I had charmed him. Cube of meat. Let's see now. If I were to secret room, where would I be? Probably right down here. No. Probably right up here then. No. Up here? Huzzah! Were 3 bombs worth it for 2 keys? Probably not. But, oh well. I didn't even remember we have this full card as well. So, we have 2 options now. Either we blow up the donation machine to get some extra money, or we roll with telepathy for dummies for a while longer. You know, honestly, I don't think I'm going to make good enough use of Blue Candle to make it worth the time and effort to blow up the donation machine and everything. So let's just move on. I'm not using telepathy for dummies, and Blue Candle is a very good item, don't get me wrong. But as a whole, I just don't think that it's something that I really need right now. I feel like it's something that I'm going to end up not using and then regretting my purchase. There are a lot of very good shop items. Okay. Took more damage than I should have on that room, let's be honest here. It's not a very hard room, especially when you have high damage, and I still took a bunch of damage on it. It's just a self-sacrifice room, not a very useful thing. I think that's the most universally agreed upon, like, worthless room in Isaac. But at the same time, there are times when you actually do use it for whatever reason, and it comes through for you, and you're like, holy crap, it worked. It's kind of one of the pleasant surprises Isaac's as, you know, this room that's almost entirely useless, and then that one time it just pays out really well. And you're just in shock. Ouchies. It's an arcade. What do we have in here? Blood bag? No, 1 penny. It was pretty absurd to expect a blood bag on the first play. But it happens. Puberty. It finally happened. Azazel is a man now. You're the man now, dog. Now that's an old meme. That's a very old meme. You're the man now, dog. Yes. I will take the nail for one heart. I think that's a good trade. Is YTMND like still a site that exists? I know it used to be like the go-to source for like just random GIFs with sound playing in them. I know that it used to be, but I don't know if I've ever seen a link to it in like half a decade. I should really be using the nail, by the way. Speed up! Cricket's body is worthless. Champion's belt. Sure. I do think Cricket's body does lower your range, so it probably wasn't the best decision to take. Guys, we got the Fabled combo. We got the combo of Destiny going on here. If I can just get some range ups, I'll be a happy man. It's very rare when you're like, I could use some range up. But right now, I could use some range up. But we did just get the combo of Destiny, so, excuse me. Let's be happy about that. We are pretty much unstoppable damage-wise now. It's just a matter of not getting hit because our range is terrible. Even though our charge time should be pretty good. Smart Fly, Revenge Fly. Yeah, our range is at 1. Our damage is quite literally off the charts, but our range is at 1. Yeah, I'll use 2 keys to go in here and see what we got. A 2. That rerolls the items on the floor, either in the room or all around. Guppy's head! I really want more speed up, honestly. So that wasn't a very useful dice room, but there weren't very many of them that could be very useful, honestly. Given our, given the fact that we don't really want to re-roll this build. I'm kind of happy with what we got going on here, except for our range. Ouchies. I should be stomping rocks and skulls when I use the nail, but... Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. More puberty! I mean, I would like the Humbling Bundle. You can't go wrong with that. And that is worth bombing the donation machine a bit. Of course, you do take a net loss every time you bomb it, but given the fact that I've already got all the unlocks and it's literally just a bank now, since we got the bombs, why not make use of our banked money? Incoming mom's hands. Excellent. Oh my god. Go, Revenge Fly! Go! Kill it all! Ow. Thanks, Revenge Fly. Rainbow poop. Sorry for that one. That was probably rather loud if I had to guess. Necropolis 1, you say? Goodbye, Loki. Evil, range, and shot speed up. We got a range up! We got Head of Krampus, but I would rather have the nail, because our damage is more than good enough without Head of Krampus. We still need our item room on this floor. Should be down here. No. Oh no, we've had our item room. Never mind. Let's head up then. And, well, head down to the next floor. And see what we got. Depths 2, Curse of Darkness, of course it is. That extra range is extraordinarily helpful. Though our range is still very low, and we could use more of it. But what we got is much better than what we had. Battery, okay. It's not a bad thing. Gimpy! Not the best item, but not the worst item either. Stomp all the rocks! Library with Book of Secrets and 2 batteries. And that gave me Compass Effect, that's a chest room. We have reached the HP cap. I was really hoping for some red chests that had guppy items, but I won't complain about the fact that we got just some consumables. Ow. You know what, Mini Dingle? Eat my knife. Taste the fury of cold steel. I wish there was an item to turn the knife blue, so you could make a reference to Zoolander. That was a terrible, terrible draw from that 2 golden chests there. But could have been worse, I guess. We did get our keys back as well. Okay. So everything that we need must be off of this path to the left here. It's actually kind of unexpected, to be honest. We had some more Christmassy stuff going on there with some red and green creep. And dead. Tammy's head. That's what I thought. It does shoot out a bunch of knives, but I think the nail is the better choice. Because unlike Brimstone, where it kind of tethers to your starting position, you can kind of drag it across the room and make it an indomitable force of destruction, the Tammy's Head Mom's Knife is still very, very powerful. But it's it's limited in how much you can actually affect with it, because you can't affect the trajectory of the knives, at least by default, once they leave the head. So, I think it was a wise decision to leave that one behind. Granted, we are probably going to be cruising pretty well on the HP front for the rest of the game, so we don't need the nail. I don't think we really need the combat ability either. In fact, there are a lot of things I would prefer over Rainbow Buddy there, because we don't really need help on the damage front. we've got damage pretty much sorted out. The Bible and portable slots. Okay, I didn't think that was going to take very long. Explosive guy, oh well. Hey, look, we got our health back. Let's go kill Mom, shall we? No devil room, so let's go see what our, So we've got HP up, that also causes half hearts to give you a full hard heal. We've got size, which are kind of useless in terms of their normal traits, but they are a damage up. We've got Undefined, which could replace our nail as a spacebar item and teleport us around. Or we've got Double Shot, which is, you know, useless with the knife, since no synergies were programmed with that one. I'm thinking we're going to go Undefined. I think that's a good decision here. We're going to... Yes. I actually forgot that I just put down the nail, so I was actually expecting that to, give me a Spirit Heart and let me fight. But, oh well. We shall head down and see what the womb has to offer. There's a tinted rock right there. Can't pick up the heart because we're at cap. And let's see. I just pushed those hearts so hard they went through the rocks. Good job, Isaac. Or should I say, who do we start off as? Someone without a spacebar item. Azazel! We're Azazel, that's right. We're Azazel with nothing Azazel-y about us. You did! Boom! This run is very, very powerful. Not quite as entertaining, I would say, as our last run, but definitely super powered and rather fun in that regard. I'm kind of curious when we'll start running into things that we can't one-hit kill. Yeah, that's right. The dodges are real. We still have the crappiest range of all time, don't get me wrong. If I could have more range for this knife, I would take it in a heartbeat. And range is not normally a stat that I'm hyped to get even when my range is low. But in this case, I would love some more range. I would absolutely love it. I don't care if it comes from items, if it comes from pills. I just want more range. You know, once you know what to look for on those womb tinted rocks, they're much easier to pick up from a distance. Pretty fly! Speed up we don't really want or need. Skullx. And a whole bunch of little worm things. They're like, we're gonna get you. And I'm like, okay, I'll kill you as soon as you're done. Latchkey, I mean, we might as well take it. There's no reason not to. Azazel versus Greed. We're going to, we might have enough room to get another charge. In which case we could try to make a push for the I am error room. Maybe. Guppy! We're gonna become Guppy! Guppy, Guppy, Guppy! Guppy, 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 Guppy! We are Guppy! Guppy, Guppy! You can't really tell that we're Guppy, but we are. We just became the Gupster. I think. We have Dead Cat, we picked up Guppy's head. And that was Guppy's paw, so that should be Guppy mode. Yeah, we made, you know, one friendly fly so far. We are definitely Guppy with some superpowered flies. Okay, and here we are going to go ahead and take Infamy. Does Ringworm work with the knife? No. So we're gonna take Cane's Eye. It's gonna give us a potential for a compass effect when we go down a floor. That's pretty useful. That could come in handy. In fact, we got it this time. And we see that our boss is up there. We also have a dice room. If it is anything that's gonna reroll our items, we aren't gonna touch it. This run is just absurdly powerful enough that I don't want to get rid of it. As much as I would love more range, I think it would be a I think it would very much lower our chances of actually completing my Darkroom Azazel run if we took a dice room that would reroll our build. We are, however, going to go to the curse room. I think that's a good decision. I'm getting a little bit of framiness, and I'm not sure why on that respect. Teleports us to a deal with the devil, which we can take straight to Shoal, so why not? I mean, I could have tried to fight to Mom's Heart and everything, but if the game's gonna let me skip Mom's Heart, why bother fighting it? Not that it's a difficult fight, but still, why bother? I don't know if I want that breakfast. Not sure. You roll again, enter our curse room. Spiders this time. That's less fun. That's a damage up. Yeah, you know what, we'll roll with it. I am Air, gonna take us to the dark room. Could also take Anarchist Cookbook if we wanted, but I don't think we really do. I wonder if I am Air works on the dark room like it does on the chest, where it can just allow you to replay it over and over again. Spirit Heart, a couple spiders, a troll bomb, and some pills. We got Hemostasis and Puberty. So that was a rather worthless first room. Just gonna wait till the lights come back on. Thank you, lights. 4 chubs. Okay. Try to touch me. I dare you. I dare you, chub. You too, War. I dare you to try to touch me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. We can one-shot Mega Fatty easily. That's always a good sign for your damage when you're one-shotting him. Excellent. I do wish we had Guppy's tail so we were getting more chest drops. And again, we'll wait till the lights come back on, because why run around in the dark when you don't have to? And it does. It takes you right back down. You start anew. Mom's key, less is now more. Guess we'll buy missing page 2, cause why not? And welcome back to the dark room, where you will get 4 new red chests and an entirely new layout. The red chests are very similar. I'm pretty sure those were the exact same as the last red chest that we got. So that's something I don't know if it's consistent or if it is just pure stroke of luck. I'm kind of curious how the seating accounts for redoing floors like this. Like, if we had 2 people who did the same thing with the I Am Error room, would they get the same second version of the dark room? Actually, this seems like the exact same floor as last time. Is this the exact same floor as last time? I think it might be. This is looking awfully familiar. Cricket's head for a little bit of extra damage, because, you know, we definitely needed that. Let's test our hypothesis that this is the same floor over and over again. Two spiders, 1 spirit heart, 2 pills, puberty and hematemesis. Yes, we are going through the same exact floor over and over. The benefit, of course, being that we're getting, you know, 2 items per time that we respawn in the I Am Error room. We could slowly but surely collect every item in the game that way. I know there's a chance for, like, Sacred Heart and stuff to appear in the I Am Error room. Hello, lightning clouds, I've killed you before. This time we got sent to the secret room. Could this be to earn where we finally actually complete the dark room instead of just starting back at the beginning? Who knows? Find out next time. Yeah, go away, adversary. I don't like you. By the way, if I recall correctly, Cricket's head is 0.5 damage up and 1.5 times your current damage, so our damage went off the charts even further when we picked that up. If I am correct in that regard. Which is actually kind of incredible. We got Mom's bottle of pills, which... okay. Hey look, 3 times dark one. That was a very tough room. And I made it look like cake because my build is OP as all hell. Well, the magic scab. I mean, might as well take the HP and luck up. Brother Bobby, okay. We are consistently getting 2 more items. Every single time we get there. And another spirit heart. I wonder if the drops on these rooms are the same each time as well. Like if I come up here and I go to this room on the right here, which dropped a great chest for me last time, will it drop a great chest again? The answer is yes. That would be hilariously overpowered right now. Like, as strong as our build is, Magic Fingers would be laughably powerful. Oh no, I actually took a hit. If I don't make it back to the start again by the end of this, by the time I take another hit, I could actually lose HP. Oh no! Okay, so we know where this is gonna put us out. In this war room. Guess we might as well wrap around this way, even though we know the boss isn't over here. We're gonna keep going until the game tells us no, essentially. We're going to try to make our build as powerful as humanly possible. And that involves getting as many items as possible. Which involves, you know, since it's a little bit slower than with the chest, somewhat involves a lot more grinding. Back to the secret room. This could be to earn, where we have to finish the game. We might not have another 6 rooms on the map. I mean, we probably do, let's be honest here, but we might not. There's a chance of it. Let's go ahead and refill our health. I believe we've already been down this way once before. Yep. Couple of peeps that aren't going to give me anything of interest. I'm not sure if it's intended that the dark room is the same every time you spawn in it. That seems like it's something that's more of a glitch than anything. I don't know why that would be intentional. And when you use the Forgive Me Now, it gives you new floors. You would think that re-entering the floor through the I Am Error room would give you a new floor as well. Gluttony spam! And not our boss room. Quota! So many quotas. Okay, so it looks like the game has decreed this is going to be our last run through of the dark room. I mean, there's still a chance that things could turn out otherwise, but I don't think we're going to have enough to get another charge. Oh my god, this room. Ha ha ha, fly army. How did I just... How am I not... Okay, I have no idea how I didn't take damage in that room, to be perfectly honest with you, and I immediately take damage to the Mask of Infamy. That was somewhat impressive, followed by laughable. Yep, this is it, folks. This is the end of our run. I don't really care about getting hit, because, I mean, you know. Azazel hard mode lamb kill complete. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that ridiculously OP run. You know, Azazel is always very strong, but that was beyond the point of strength. That was to the point of laugh at the game for all the pain it causes you. You know, all the times that I died playing as this guy right here. That was my revenge. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back next time with more. And take care. Have a good one. And I will see you next time. Later, everyone.